Oh my goodness me, absolutely no way. Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, and here we are in TeaVille. We are going to be building in a brand new, beautiful looking area today, but first of all, I would like to show you a few little things, a few little tweaks to my road network that I've been doing between episodes. Just been relaxing, doing a little bit of tiny building here and there. And I thought I would show you. This is one of the new additions here, but we'll come back to this road. This area, as we know, this teeny tiny little industrial area, nothing much to it. So much traffic comes out of this one. And we had the big L-about. Do you remember that here? Look at that. It has changed. We've still got this big oval about here, and we've still got this intersection here coming off the highway, but we haven't got this L-about coming down here connecting to that going all the way back up here. We just needed to separate the two things. So I've just spotted down here, oh look at that, a prime place to use one of the new features. Let's just upgrade that road to go two directions. Then we're going to use this one here, ping, sort out the arrows. Oh, I love sorting out the arrows, that's good. Yes, so instead of everybody having to go around the whole thing to get to where they want, I've just separated these two out, which meant that this road, this connection that we put here, coming from our new sporty area that we've been working on, gets very busy, but they can get out of here a lot quicker. And then a few little upgrades to this section. So I've now got these two little roads. Instead of this 4-lane road going smack straight into there, I've got this little extra road and this little extra road, and it just makes it run so much quicker. Of course, when you do this and have two roads going in, to one like this, that lane here will automatically try and go around the corner, so you just need to use your lane arrows to say nope, you can't do that. And I've done the same over here and the same over here, so this is very busy. When they come on and off, it goes a lot quicker. They seem to be slowing down a bit there. Let me just do that. Yeah, you go through things on. Okay. This one here gets quite busy. Obviously, that's the main connection from the highway, so I've done the same there, and it just speeds it up. I might do the same here as well. Not quite enough room, but anyway, that's going okay. And then coming onto the highway, I've done the same. So this little lane going in and out just to keep things moving quickly. And then I realised that tons of cars. So as I do, I use the in-game tool here, Routes, selected this road. And as you can see, most of the cars coming from down here, coming from up there, all just basically want to go down the highway. They want to go this way. So it meant they had to go through this whole junction, which is interfering with other traffic. So what I did this little off-road, what am I looking for? Oh, slip lane. Oh, my words this morning. It's early in the morning. My brain hasn't quite taken in enough tea yet. This little slip lane here, so they can go there, underneath, and then it just joins the highway, and I quite like the way this has worked. It's like a little extra slip lane in the middle of the highway, and they can join from the other side, and it's just enough room to do that after this junction off, and then we've got these guys coming on, and then there's enough room here they can maneuver to come off at that slip lane, and it just works well. If it gets too busy, because there's one node in between here and here, what you could do is I could just move this slip lane a little bit further down. So if I need to do that, that's fine. And that has helped so much. Oh, auto-save, sip of tea. So now this area is constantly moving, constantly free of traffic. As always, we don't have the despawning turned on, so the traffic is what it is. And we're at 85%, and it pretty much seems to stick at that, 86%. There you go, it's gone up. That's good. And then I've just sort of gone through here because we started to struggle with this place through here. And I noticed that these two roundabouts didn't have 3 lanes on, and you could really do with those. So I put the 3 lanes on, set those roundabouts all up. You know how that works. And yeah, it's just been working really well. And then I've gone through using the new little lane arrow tool thing that we've now got. So if you've got like this junction here, I'll just show you once for those that don't know. See this little lane arrow here goes on and right, and coming from this direction goes on and left. If you control click in the middle of the junction, ping, now we've got dedicated turning lanes. And I've been going around tons of junctions and doing that. There we go, we'll do this one here. And anywhere that's too busy, and we've got, you know, just one lane coming out, I've gone through and I've upgraded it, use asymmetrical roads. I've done it all over the place in the city. I keep spotting new ones, and it makes such a big difference. during your lane management, it's amazing. So yeah, 85, 86%. Enough of that. Where are we going to build next? We are going to build next, ping, over here. Look at this. Look at this. Lovely, idyllic spot. Now, what I would like to do is to try and have this connected to this, but have this as a small little area that's only really using the green buildings. So that is the plan. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to just mark all this in a big zone. Belmont Heights. Doesn't that sound really posh? That is the idea. Really posh area. And let's get this little island. Oh, that is not an island. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't be part of Belmont Heights. Whoops. Only the poshest islands can be part of Belmont Heights. There we go. Why don't we start off with the ferries? And then we could get a nice ferry stop. We could even have blimps and do that as well. That could be interesting. So let's see. We haven't done anything with ferries. So I'm thinking this little spot here could work out quite well. We've got this road that comes down here. There's one little slip lane coming off to the highway, but we could change that and have it go 2 directions. If it gets too busy coming through that roundabout, we could even add a secondary roundabout in there. Do you know what? I think that might just actually be a good idea. Let's just do that. We're going to upgrade that road. There we go. That's working a lot better. And now we've got a nice little separate side street where we are going to put our ferry. So let's get back to that again. We're going to need a ferry depot as well. I'll look for that in a moment. Well, I'm certainly helping put the fire out. Whoops. Oh, no. I'm flooding a load of people as well. That is not good. There we go. Fantastic. And then I'd like to just add a little teeny tiny car park in here before a load of houses get built. Yeah, let's use that one there and get that fit in. Yeah, and it's just an asset that you can get yourself on the Steam Workshop. There we go. There we go. That'll do. So now they've got somewhere to park. They've got somewhere to use this. And then that line is going to go over to here somewhere. I think here on the main island, right in this spot would be good. There we go. We're going to go for that large one like that. Excellent. Let's just connect up. Oh, I need to put in the ferry depot as well. I'm going to put that... Oh, there we go. Look, I think that fits in really well there with the other industrial type stuff that we've got. Excellent. Let's just get that connected to the road over here. There we go. Very good. So we obviously need water pipes and things. I will come back to that. And then we can set up our route. So let's just do... Oh, we've got to draw in our pathways first of all as well. There we go. And now we can just set up our route going from there and back again. Excellent. So that is going to get people coming into here. What is this little boat? Look at this. A ferry sailboat. Oh, what's this? An updated ferry. Ah, I've obviously got some assets from somewhere. Oh, that looks absolutely fantastic. I like that a lot. Oh, poor little ferry sailboat. He survived. Hooray. So I would like a little centerpiece for our islands up here. And I really like this clock tower. And we're going to get visitors coming to it as well. So I think we should definitely have that set up in the middle over here. And what better thing to put it in the middle of than a nice, great big roundabout as well. So, the autosave as soon as I start recording. Hang on 1 second, I'll be back. So let's do what we do and start whacking some roads down and see where we think... more or less the central point would be. I reckon here is as good as any, and then we can connect some of those roads up. Yeah, that'll be good. Let's get this one, and we're going to go for a nice big one. I don't want a free cursor. There we go. And that is going to be, let's use this 3-lane road first of all. We could possibly change that to make that look a bit nicer later on. And then we do need a road coming in here for the clock tower to sit on. So I'm just thinking maybe this little 2-lane gravel road. And I'm hoping this doesn't get too busy in here. I guess we will sort of see. Yeah, that'll be good. And then let's drop this on there. And then I would actually like that all lined up in the middle. So the Move It mod now is going to come in and help me. And also thank you for the tip that people have been giving me on this. I always sort of click these and turn them all off one at a time. Apparently, double click the one you want. There we go. I'm just going to get rid of all of these trees. There we go. That are weird lines all over the map. Excellent. There we go. I think that will work nicely in there. Let's just make sure our roundabout's all set up. Bish, bash, bosh. I think that'll be a nice centerpiece to build off of, wouldn't it? Yeah, excellent. So let me run some more roads and see what sort of shapes we can come up with here. Thinking of going for a pattern like this with the cul-de-sac. I quite like those. You can have the houses built around it like that. So 3 or 4 houses and the little ones at the end. That might work out quite well. What I've got to do before I forget is to make sure that we set this to be organic and local produce commercial buildings. And the houses are all going to be... Where is the one? Here it is, the last one. Yes, this is the one, isn't it? Self-sufficient building. So we get nice and green stuff going on here. So I'm going to mark these out with houses all around each cul-de-sac, but I may come back and slightly adjust how many we have, because I was thinking, this is like a place if you've got an absolute ton of money, if you're one of the elite people in TeaVille and you want to come and live somewhere nice and posh, spend your millions that you've been making selling tea, and this is where you would come. And do you know what I really need is I need a name for this island that's tea related, gives the idea of wealth. Let me know in the comments below and we will rename that next time, and I promise I will do my best not to forget, like I just have remembered that I've forgotten about renaming the university. Yes, I should look up the name suggestions you gave me for that and get back to doing that. But anyway, let's set these up like that. We're going to want some shops and things. I mean, we've got this nice little spot along the front here. We could have a few shops there, not too near to the houses. We could have a couple more in this little square, this little junction there. Maybe, that's a bit too close. Maybe some there. Yeah, that should do. So let's just, do that little section there. Also, parks and things. I'm just thinking whether we could squeeze some in. Let's just do that first. Oh, of course, while all of this is going on, something I've forgotten is they're all going to need schools, and we're going to use some of these green schools that we've got. So let us just pick a little spot where we could do those. I'd like them centralized if we could. So I'm going to put one here. Yeah, I'm going to remove that building that's there, and we're going to put that there instead. Everybody on the island's happy, pretty much. I think that might do for now. We are going to need a larger school. We've got the Creative Arts School and the MTI. I might just pop this one just down here for now. And we'll, at least they've got that if they need it. That counts as a high school. Good, 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 good. And then, of course, we're going to need some services. So I'm just going to put a little services area. Let's have a look off of this road here. I'm actually going to put the cemetery over here because I do know that is one of the needs of the people and they don't mind actually living next door to something like that. So if I can squeeze that in there. There we go. And then we'll just put our little one of these as well. Crematorium. There we go. Make all the people happy. Nice, nice, nice. So while this is building up, let's take a look at Belmont Heights and the policies. So there's a few things that we want to do on here. We want to give an education boost. Just because I want to. We also want to do prefer ferries. I wonder whether we could add another ferry route going along here. I'm going to do prefer ferries and then we're going to have a look at doing that. We also want to do, let's go on to city planning, encourage biking, heavy traffic ban. No, I don't think we're actually going to need that. It's not going to get too busy, is it? VIP. Any shelters? No, we don't need to do that. Combustion engine ban. Yeah, we're going to do that one as well. We're going to say you've got to have electric cars if you're not taking your bikes. And I think that will work rather well. Yeah, we could have a ferry coming across here from one side to the other so they don't all use this road. If we could squeeze one in just down here, that would be fantastic. Yeah, I'm just wondering whether we're going to need to make some of our bridges taller so we can have other ferry routes that go around the island as well, which would just be fantastic. I've got to join that up to there so we can get... And I'm also going to go from there to there just to give a little shortcut so the ferries can come from the depot over to here. But for now, let's just have this little route that goes backwards and forwards from there. Oh, do you know what? No, go on. Let's just do... Let's drag that all the way round to there. There we go. And then we'll add a stop in here as well. Excellent. So people can now get a ferry over to the main island, switch over, and then come around here. And I think I'm just going to make these bridges a bit higher too. Turns out we've got these little ferry boat things that are really tall. The normal ferries fit under there, but these, of course, are really big. I'm not sure whether I can do anything about that because Oh, hang on, look. Cruise ship. It might just be an asset that I need to uninstall. Let's take a quick look on here. Yeah, I think I'm going to just uninstall that asset. As nice as it looks, I don't like the way they don't fit under the bridge. Like that. Whoa! So another thing we need to do is we need to try and make sure we can get goods over here to this area. Now, I'm just wondering whether to put a little cargo harbour on here rather than have a road coming straight over. I wonder whether that would just work. Let's have a look in our boat section, which is this one here. So it's going to have to be one of these, isn't it? Cargo harbour, cargo hub. This small one, I think that would work quite well. And then we can sort of attach it to this road, and then that road connects to everything else. So maybe just here. Yeah, let's do that. And then we can have all of our goods being bought in by this. And to make sure there's no traffic, we're going to have asymmetrical roads going in there. Going in there. Should we... Whoops. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. And going in there as well. So we've got dedicated lanes for turning. And I think that should be okay. And that now should automatically connect to any cargo that needs to be brought over. Let's just keep an eye on that and see whether we get any cargo ships coming in here. Whoa. I don't believe it. Average traffic flow, 100%. No despawning on. I haven't cleared the traffic. Look, you can see there's cars everywhere. There's cars moving around anyway. Look, is that a trick of my eyeballs, or is that actually... I think we've got everything running so smoothly. I've actually hit 100% traffic. Nothing is slowing down. Oh my goodness me. Absolutely no way. No way. And it's just staying at 100% traffic. Wow. I promise you, hand on heart, there is absolutely no trickery behind this at all. Everything is moving. Look, you can see it. Because the red is the fact that the road's busy, but nothing is stopping. And I mean, there's like these cars slowing down here, which I can easily sort with a quick one of these. Let's just pause the game, upgrade that road. So now they've got a lane for where they want to go. We'll do the same going the other way. We're also going to do the same for that one as well. There we go. Look at that. Lanes for every direction. Oh no, have I made it worse? Oh, 86%, 85%. Brilliant. Oh, that was unbelievable though. That was unbelievable. There we go. It's all moving along quickly again. 100% traffic flow. I think I've only ever hit that once before, and that was an issue where all the cars just disappeared off the map. But I didn't do that. Wow, that is amazing. Let's just take a quick look over our island, how it's going on over here. So we've still got some more growth that we need to get in here. I've made the bridges higher for these little things to get under, but I'm liking the way these little cul-de-sacs look. I'm going to put some trees in the middle of some of these as well. Just to help it along. But yeah, it's starting to look like a real sort of posh area where you might come and live out on these lovely little islands. You've got some local shops. If you need some healthy weeds or something like that, then this is the place to come. Look at that. And then we've got some, if we come over here, this is the start of our more, not industrial, our more sort of city centre area. This is going to be more built up just in the middle here. Maybe some touristy stuff. Got a few offices here with our rubbish collection, police, and that in there. And then over here, we've put some offices down by the front. Yep, where our cargo comes in. And then over here, I've put this to be, let's have a look, some high-density residential, just for this little arm down here, just to beef up the population. And also, I've turned off the policy education boost because we actually want people to go and work in our shops, and they were struggling for people to go and work there. I'm thinking of this area here being a park. I'd like you to let me know in the comments below. Would you like to see a zoo? Would you like to see an amusement park? Would you like to see a city park? Or would you like to see the nature reserve? Let me know in the comments below, and we're going to make this area into one of those. I've just noticed, looking at the view of the city from here, that we've got like, it's like the pyramid over in the background here. Pyramid or two. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, so what did you think to my island build? If you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up and check out the other video on the screen as well. And I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.